Hey, it's your Flicker, and we're here again to talk about how I've done some of this vibe coding. So, in the last video, I showed you the results of what I created. I showed you the whole website that I created in response to this TEDCO RFP. In this video, I'm going to show you the different prompts that I go through step by step by step to implement some of the functionality as requested in this RFP. So, what we're going to work on today will be this highlighted objective. Provide information about all existing and potential new TEDCO programs. Right. This is a website that I have created over, again, 12 to 15 hours of prompting. And so if you look up here, we've got events, we've got news, network advisors. These are things I've already prompted and created through prompting Lovable. We do have this placeholder for programs, but obviously it's not built out. This isn't what it's going to be in the end state. So we are going to work on that. So let's get over to the admin portal. And let's start working on the database structure first. Okay, let's see. What are we going to type? TEDCO is a series of programs. Um, each program is targeted at a specific audience, e.g. the SBIR, STTR. Actually, let's look at some of these programs first. We got the SBIR, STTR Proposal Lab. So if you're seeking funding through these federal programs, SBIR and STTR, then TEDCO will help you put together a compelling proposal. Because TEDCO has lots of experience working with startups in Maryland and helping them get this kind of funding. And of course, because it's federal funding, there's a lot of not just red tape, but process that you need to follow and adhere to in order to be successful in your funding application. TECO also has this RBII, Rural Business Innovation Initiative, where they provide assistance to via mentorship to rural, however they define that, companies in the state of Maryland. And here are some of the mentors, it looks like. And looks like they also get some Skrilla, some pre-seed funding. It's always nice. Urban Business Innovation Initiative, UBII. UBI. Great, whatever. There's a bunch of these programs. They also call them resources uh, on the existing website, but I'm expecting in their new website they're gonna use fewer words so that things are clearer and so that there's less potential to be overwhelmed and confused um, by the dearth of the expanse of programs and resources and so on. Okay, so um, I'm just going to write out a prompt here. And I say the front end. And when I say the front end, I think Lovable understands that I mean the non-admin, the publicly accessible portion of the website. Um, so we're gonna tell it a little bit about what we expect of these programs, although it's very smart. It's got a very well trained LLM. So the amount of prompting and explanation we have to do is probably less than you might expect. But I'm going to be a little verbose here, just so you can see how I think. Um, Description, and I don't know. these aren't too complicated. I mean, it just looks like a big text field, right? Um, yeah, let's throw in a hero image, um, and an optional acronym. Uh, let's just see what it does with that. No idea. No idea. Okay. I saw it just refresh the page there a little bit. I haven't signed in a couple days, so probably have to update some cookies or state. Let me start by creating the database structure. Cool. Great. So I do know SQL. You don't have to be that experienced of a software developer to look at this and kind of understand what it's doing, creating a database table. Oh, wow. It's already going to create some of the dummy data for me. It already knows. I love that. Cool. I'm going to smash the apply changes button, and then it's going to run that SQL. So we'll get a database table, and we'll get those four inserts, those four dummy entries put into the database table. Um, cool. So it's doing something. And oh, I'll also implement the components to showcase the programs. Great. I didn't ask it to do that, but see what it looks like. So it's going to create the admin management interface and integrate it into the site navigation. Okay. Make my life easy over here. Now, it would get more complicated if we wanted to track, say, which of the investments, which of the companies TEDCO has funded has received which support from which programs. Like right now, it's all organized by what fund. And there's a little bit of overlap there. That's maybe unique to TEDCO, but we're going to keep this really simple and keep the number of relationships down. Because I think that's what these vibe coding systems will do really well at when there are fewer files being changed and database tables being changed, fewer relationships. Okay, so 7 files have been edited and front end features. So yeah, it knows that when I say front end, it's talking about the publicly accessible website. Programs page, responsive design. Oh, love that. Admin, program management, program dialog. Great, great, great. Added programs to the main site and to the admin nav bar. Great. I don't see it up here, so let's see what's going on. Um, oop, ah, okay, it was there. It just needed to refresh the page. Cool. So we got programs. Womp womp. Okay. Uh, we might have to be like WTF. So, okay. So we got a little error. Let's see what's going on. When I click programs from the admin nav bar, I get a 404. Please fix this. And let's see what it says. Okay. Okay. It was missing the route. All right. Let's see if it works now. Boom. Look at that. All right. We got 4 programs. Awesome. We got an add program button, title, acronym. We have the sort order. Oh my gosh, we have a button to move things up and down to update that sort order. Okay, just like did the whole thing for me. I thought I was gonna be able to show you more of me prompting, but sorry, did the whole thing. Bye. Stop. How do I stop this?